urban, young professional swarming in here, paying a lot of money to either rent or buy, and they buy their pets and they want to take care of their pets, and having that creative insight to understand the driving consumer need and having those consumers here as your neighbor shopping here really it's really what they try to teach in business schools, but you guys, you've been your own business school, and that's where the gem of the idea has started. So in terms of the way you started, both from a creative background, and you decide to open a store and then make products, how did your different focus areas come to play so that you were not stepping on each other's toes as you start to actually build the store, build the product line, and scale the business?
I would say I seem to probably take on maybe more of the back end stuff, like ordering and inventory and product searching. Not all of it, but I mean, we both were in the store every day.
Yeah.
And then a lot of it, I mean, you know, one of us would often be operating out of our apartment. That was often me, you know, dealing with all the stuff in the back end that people don't realize there's so much other stuff that happens when you have a retail store. And then we'd switch off and I'd be here, and, you know, but it's...
Yeah, I think it's definitely important to note that we were both here all the time
exactly.
for a long time, right?
Yeah.
So I think, you know, we didn't necessarily do that on purpose, but it was sort of like what happened because of how we started our business, and not really understanding much about business and feeling like we needed to be present. And also, going back to what Deb said, we never thought it was going to be much bigger than this one store. So this was going to be our home, and we would be the people behind the counter, and that was kind of how it was going to evolve. Like a bakery, right? The mom and pop store on the corner.
Right.
But I think, you know, as the business kind of evolved and we started to see and learn more about, and mostly from customers coming in, right? I mean, a lot of the knowledge that we've gained about running a business, about which products to carry, about what's happening in the world outside is coming from the outside. We're listening to our customers. So as we kind of saw that and took in that information and started to use it and think about it critically and how we're going to think about our store and what products we're going to offer and what kind of angles we're going to use in terms of creating a retail environment, creating a wholesale environment, I think we learned a lot of that just by talking to our customers and by thinking and trying to think, okay, well, what's next?
Right.
What's coming next? How do we get ahead of that? How do we get the infrastructure in place to be a part of that movement? I mean, to be totally honest with you, a lot of it is just dumb luck, right? But there is hard work behind that every step of the way so that we're ready to take advantage of those opportunities when they do present themselves.